Assalamualaikum and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're now with me, Yusuf Shukri, for TVS English News at 5. Our top story for today. State Legislative Assembly Dun Speaker Tan Sri Dato' Amar Muhammad ASFIA Awang Asar has been sworn in as the acting head of state TYT effective August 16th until September 17, 2023. The ceremony was held at the Astana Negeri, witnessed by the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tunopeng. Meanwhile, the signing of the oath of office was witnessed by the High Court Judge Justice Dato' Alwi Abdul Wahab, and the appointment of the acting TYT was made following Governor Tun Pehin Sri Abdul Taib Mahmud's extended leave overseas. Now, in accordance to the Sarawak Constitution, where in the absence of the head of state, the Speaker of Dun is designated to act as the interim representative. Among those present were Asfia's wife, Puan Sri Datin Ama Datuk Fatimah Muhammad Iskandar, and Abang Johari's wife, Datin Patinggi Datuk Jumaani Tuan Kebujang. An update on the Elmina plane crash in Shah Alam. 3 individuals are feared dead, involving the pilot, co-pilot and a motorcyclist hit by the Fuga CM170 Magister bound to Subang from Langkawi as it crashed on a road near the Bandar Elmina. Shah Alam District Police Chief ACP Muhammad Iqbal Ibrahim said the police force are on their way to the crash site. And the incident went viral on social media, with images of thick plumes of smoke rising from the crash site. On to our next news. Sarawak's tourism sector is proactively forging bilateral connections with neighbouring nations, particularly within the aviation realm, as the state sets its sights on achieving tourism receipts totaling 7.25 billion ringgit.
Sarawak Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Minister Dato' Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah expressed confidence in reaching this goal, coupled with the promising rise in visitor numbers during the second quarter of the current year.
Our target for this year was 3 million visitors. With 3 million visitors, we would be able to generate Ringgit Malaysia 7.25 billion.
He said this to reporters at the Brand Laureate Best Brands Award ceremony in Kuala Lumpur on Wednesday. Previously, Karim said Sarawak has recorded 1.6 million visitor arrivals up until May 2023. He noted that the tourism sector stands as a crucial economic contributor, having yielded 11.57 billion ringgit in tourism receipts before the pandemic in 2019.
Sarawak Tourism Board STB received 2 awards at the Brand Laureate Best Brand Awards for the year 2022 to 2023 at Kuala Lumpur on Wednesday. The awards were the nation's Proud Award for Tourism Promotion Excellence and CEO of the Year for Tourism for its CEO, Shazad Salehaskor.
The awards recognizes pioneering brands that demonstrated exceptional strategies and brand positioning. The statement said that the recognition honors its commitment and various initiatives in positioning Sarawak as a global tourism icon and a leading eco-tourism destination in Southeast Asia, with responsible tourism being its core approach, coupled with STB's marketing campaign, Sarawak More to Discover. Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Sarawak Dato' Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah commended STB's achievements, especially in showcasing the state's pristine natural beauty, vibrant cultural heritage, exhilarating adventure tourism offerings, and unswerving dedication to sustainable tourism practices. Commenting on these accolades, Sharzidi said, these awards reflect the strong guidance by the Sarawak government and vision under the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy PCDS 2030 and the Tourism Master Plan.
Sarawak's Air Pollution Index API have remained below the unhealthy threshold, with readings recording between good to moderate level. Minister of Energy and Environmental Sustainability, Dr. Hazlan Abang Hibni, highlighted that according to the ASEAN Specialized Meteorological Center ASMC, there were no recorded hotspots in Sarawak from August 13th to 15th, while 424 hotspots were detected in Kalimantan. And during the month of August until yesterday, August 15th, a total of 77 hotspots were identified in Sarawak, whereas Kalimantan saw 2,153 hotspots.
ASMC reported that the highest number of hotspots in Sarawak was detected on August 1st with 36 hotspots, while the highest number in Kalimantan was on August 5th with 376 hotspots. While from January to July this year, a total of 195 hotspots were detected in Sarawak and 2,820 hotspots were detected in Kalimantan. Dr. Hazan pointed out that ASMC forecasted that the dry conditions would persist in neighboring regions, such as the southern and central parts of Kalimantan, indicating a risk of an increase in hotspots and haze in these fire-prone areas. In response to reports of haze across the state, through the Natural Resources Environment Board, NREB has implemented various measures, including the activation of the Haze Operations Center. Additionally, the issuance of permits for controlled open burning have been halted, and those previously issued were effectively revoked. The NREB have also issued a warning notice prohibiting open burning to all developers and is currently organizing various campaigns with related agencies on the importance of maintaining a healthy air quality. Furthermore, the public is advised to use face masks outdoors and avoid engaging in any open burning activities. Violators will face charges under Section 30(1)(a) and Section 30(2) of the State Natural Resources and Environment Ordinance, which carry a maximum penalty of 100,000 ringgit or 5 years of imprisonment, or both upon conviction. To report incidents of open fires, the public can contact the Natural Resources and Environment Board (NREB) at 082-319-543 or the nearest NREB office.
Now, one person was killed while two others were injured in a single vehicle collision at Jalan Setunggang Ulu, Lundu this morning. A spokesperson for the Fire and Rescue Department, Pomba, said firemen from Lundu Station were deployed to the scene after receiving a distress call at 11:22 a.m. And upon arrival, the firefighters extricated the victim, where two of them were handed over to the paramedics summoned to the scene. One was pronounced dead shortly after by paramedics, and the body has since been handed over to the police for further action. Thank you for staying with us. Yang di-Pertuan Agong Al-Sultan Abdullah Riayatuddin Al-Mustafa Billah Shah today received credentials of 18 foreign envoys to Malaysia at Istana Negara. The foreign envoys include Jamie Alexis Munoz Sandoval from Chile, Ok Chandara from Cambodia, Lada Pumas from Thailand, and Din Ngo Lin from Vietnam.
The others are Abdel Hafid Banur from Algeria, Morkome Mumba from Zambia, Altinbek Zumaev from Kyrgyzstan, Al Sateri from the United Kingdom, and Krzysztof Darius Dobrowolski from Poland. Orla Tani from Ireland, Syed Ahsan Raza Shah from Pakistan, Surab Bajanyan from Armenia, Stella Bezirzoglu from Greece, Patrick Hammer from Luxembourg, Darius Gades from Lithuania, Eric Rahmat Mortabat from Suriname, Marco Ham from Slovenia, and Sharif Maulana from Comoros. Also present at the ceremony was Foreign Minister Dato Sri Dr. Zamri Abdul Qadir.
The Indonesian Consulate General in Kuching has received more than 800 applications from the Republic's undocumented workers under the Recalibration Program 2.0 or RTK 2.0. Therefore, the Consul General of Indonesia in Kuching, Raden Sigit Widjasono, urged companies in Sarawak still hiring undocumented Indonesian workers to legalize their presence under the Labour Recalibration Program 2.0 before the year ends.
Raden said this is to facilitate the process for the benefit of all parties involved. He said this when met after an event to celebrate Indonesia's 78th Independence Day in Kuching earlier today. According to a statement issued by the Department of the Premier of Sarawak, the state government has agreed to adopt the RTK 2.0 program for the period between July 26 and December 31, 2023 to regularize illegal immigrants in the state as legal workers. The statement said employers in the 3D sector, dirty, dangerous and difficult in the state can register their existing undocumented workers through the program. Only illegal immigrants from 16 countries are eligible for the RTK 2.0. They are Indonesia, Bangladesh, Thailand, India, the Philippines, Cambodia, Laos, Nepal, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Pakistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and China. Further information on the program can be obtained from the Malaysian Immigration Department's official portal at imi.gov.my.
A fuel station exploded in Dagestan, Russia, causing the death of at least 35 people, which includes 3 children. Deputy Prime Minister Tatiana Golikova said the number of wounded people have increased to over 100 people, which could also lead to more life casualties.
Пострадало 119 человек, в том числе 20 детей. Погибло 35 человек, в том числе 3 ребенка. Оценив ситуацию на месте, было принято решение, что 16 пациентов, в том числе 3 детей, будут эвакуированы в федеральные и московские учреждения в связи с их состоянием здоровья.
The country's National Investigative Committee said the fire came from a car maintenance building, which then spread to an adjacent room where flammable fertilizers were stored. The case is now classified as a criminal case, and investigators are looking into the provisions of services that fail to meet safety requirements. President Vladimir Putin has taken the case into his attention and recently published his condolences as a gesture of comfort for affected families.
Мы все переживаем за случившееся, за семьи погибших, за тех, кто пострадал, и всем пострадавшим желаем скорейшего выздоровления, приносим соболезнования всем семьям погибших наших граждан, наших людей.
On Monday, August 13th, the explosion was heard slightly before 10 a.m., as announced by head of Dagestan administration Sergei Malikov. Dagestan has also declared August 15th as a day of mourning.
The British Museum said on Wednesday a member of staff had been dismissed after items from its collection, including gold jewellery and gems dating from the 15th century BC to the 19th century AD, had been found to be missing, stolen or damaged.
The museum being one of the most visited in the world said the majority of the items involved were small pieces kept in a storeroom. None of the items had recently been on public display and were kept primarily for academic and research purposes. The museum said it was taking legal action against the individual and had also launched a review of security. Its chairman, former Finance Minister George Osborne, said the trustees were extremely concerned when they had learned of the issue earlier this year, and the director of the museum, Hartwig Fisher, said it was a highly unusual incident.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. Just a click away by heading on to our website at www.tvstv.my or by following us on our social media platforms. And that's all the time we have for TVS News at 5. I'm Yusuf Shukri. Thank you for watching and good day.